Hey everyone, you never thought I'd return for a new video? Well, this is going to be a video essay on two of my newest customs and, three of my latest additions. Tari, Stefan, and the new look Diesel 10. Well, I do have some video planned without the intention of plagiarizing Leo Kim video. So first up, let's look at Stefan. Stefan's custom overview. He comes with some lamp detailing that I was too lazy to add. White wheels. These are meant to represent blue. These are some of these. This is supposed to be his chassis that he's supposed to share with his distant relative. The number 46 on his not so well detailed tender, and Duke and Duchess's private coach, which is apparently Spencer's, of course. So this may look like a Liger Tamer 100 custom, but yeah. I don't know if many people are going to try and say that. And bizarrely enough, Duke and Duchess's private coach is about the same length as an express coach here. The red one, for an instance. They both share the same chassis, and I don't know if they either have an entirely different mold or they may look the same, but let me know in the comments below. Let's compare Stefan to Spencer. Stefan's face is fully painted, while Spencer, his face is knocked around, and I happen to do some repaintings, but don't ask about the chin tattoo. The running board was painted with a black Sharpie. And yeah, I ripped the Player Rail Spencer front nameplate decals off of it and applied on my Spencer, because Fisher-Price seemed to have put a lot more effort on Spencer, and also Diesel. Spencer has LNER on his tender, and which certifies that he is a LNER A3 Pacific. Unlike Spencer, who is snobby and rude, Stefan is charismatic and is eager to help light the way, well, at least on night trains. Although he was built in England, he spent the majority of his lifetime in Sweden. I also want to point out that Stefan shares the same personality as a Cars Made National character, Goodmund. They're both numbered 46, and Stefan is my non-canon full legal name, Goodmund. Wait, no. Stefan Goodman is Goodman's non-canon full legal name. And I was fucking lazy, so I didn't put any light detailing on them. Duke and Duchess's private coach, as well as the express coach, were great pieces of rolling stock. Playrail did touch upon them more often, even more so than Trackmaster did. Back then, at least. At the time I'm making this video, Trackmaster 3 has not hit the markets just yet. And yes, I am fully aware of these new toys on the horizon. So, Spencer and Stefan will dismiss each other now. Next is Tari. She was made from a WLTK motorized Edward, or should I say a Trackmaster knockoff Edward, with with two of his front wheels missing and regular side rods. I painted the buffers, the front coupling, and the running board by myself, though. The front was from Sharpie and whiteout. Tari's hair detailing is made of paper to have a more realistic look. You saw Tug's characters having hair, Big Mac and Zarin having facial hair. Tari's 2 front wheels were added from a Trackmaster 2 Thomas that I've destroyed. Her tender detailing is not a lot of work and effort, but these are trying to resemble, yeah, I'm kind of noticing this anyhow. Her tender decal might look like a paw, but it's actually the MD5 symbol from Metarunner. I bet to myself most people forgot about the Metarunner TV show, except for Glitch themselves. Seriously though, look at the sensitivity of Glitch Productions fans out there. They probably needed to watch Metarunner, even though it only lasted 3 seasons. I talked about that show in my Floyd and Krusty review back in 2022 when Season 3 came around. Oh, and also for the front wheels here, the battery replacement guide's really easy. You just take it off like that. See? It works. It only works on certain little engines like Thomas, Percy, Stepney, Duck, Oliver, Boko, and Diesel 10. And maybe even Splatter and Dodge. Now let's compare Tari to Edward. The length's a lot different though. The tender length's a lot different though. Yes. Noticeably, the knockoff Edward is missing some front window detailing, while the talking Edward, my modified one, has window detailing. Edward's running board was painted from white paint, regular, while Tari's running board was painted from whiteout. I painted some extra details to my modified Edward, while the knockoff Edward, Tari, has the details, though, which the talking one seems to be missing. And yes, the tender length. There was a hidden secret behind the talking Edward, and look at this. I added a regular flat type drive unit there. I had to painstakingly cut the inside and ensure I made the right fit. Also, I lost the original battery covered Edward when I was young, so I broke it. What a fool. Also, the side rods on both Edward and Tari are noticeably different. Safe to say, yes, I did use the Talking Edward assets for Tari back then. And also, I've noticed that Tari had bared a striking resemblance and a similar personality to one of the existing characters, Molly. Yet again, Tari was meant to be Molly because when I was 16 or 17, I didn't even bother writing any stories for her. Well, for Maggie and Psycho sitting here now, they finally reunited with Tari. I can't believe Tari was irrelevant first, and then Psycho. Sucks to suck. Finally, let's look at the Playrail Diesel 10. Now, Diesel 10, along with Spencer and Toby, are the 3 original Playrail items that are still being made to this day. Even though Pinchy is static, the half here opens up really well. The face on the Playrail Diesel 10 is noticeably different compared to the original releases, or US sometimes. And I really like these exclusive yellow mustard trucks. Meanwhile, ladies' purple trucks are sold in the UK, and they're kind of hard to find these days. Here's a side-by-side comparison between my old Diesel 10 and the Playrail one. My old Diesel 10 beforehand had a CGI-styled face. I think it captured the Misty Island Rescue look. Yeah, he appeared in that post-credits scene. The Play Rail one had kept the devious Magic Railroad look. And noticeably, my old Diesel 10 lacked a claw. Which is, I guess this is supposed to be a realistic Diesel 10. I'm not sure if I did that correctly. My old Diesel 10, however, appears to be missing the switch. And I've noticed the color scheme on these two are completely different. Brown yellow and mustard yellow. Pity about these two trucks, though. They're laughing on the inside. Or outside. Anyway, aside from the custom makings of Tari and Stefan, this will be my main Diesel 10 from now on. Now that everything's settled, let's do a running session with Stefan, Diesel 10, and Tari. Oops, sorry, Tari. The Gamer Girl engine. Won't do that again, old chap. I forgot to switch the points. Okay, I switched the points. These are the leftover box explode from Tari, and go. Diesel 10 returned to make some naughty plans here. I don't know what it's going to be. Wait, no. Stop, Diesel 10. Wait, before I He was sneaky all along. Almost forgot to mention that Tari may or may not be easily prone to derailment, so they re-released the Talking Edward in later years. And here's Tari by a bridge. Wait a second, Diesel 10's after her. Okay, wait, stop, Diesel. Before you crouch, what are you doing? Getting to the back of Tari's train. Oh, it looks like he derailed now. Here's Tari, well by herself. Diesel 10, the train of trucks. Oh, and she derailed. Diesel 10 didn't stop. So we'll leave her to be. Oh look, Tari just took Annie and Clarabelle. That proves she's not just a goods engine. Tari with Douglas. And keep in mind, boys and girls, Tari is Australian, but I provided her a Scottish accent in my older videos, so yeah. Wait, seems that Douglas is pushing Tari's tender. Or never mind, it re-railed. Oh. What have you done, Douglas? Maybe we'll send Rosie to go fast again. She probably wouldn't. Do you know who Rosie wants to race with? Stefan. Well, it looks like Rosie's not going to be able to catch up. Or would she? Rex's tail. Oh, now I can see the fault with the express coaches. They may derail on that piece over there. No, that one. Look, here comes Rosie. She might be able to catch up, though. Probably won't. Whatever happened to that battery treatment we gave her? Alright, Stefan's back on the rails, and here he goes. Then we show Stefan on a bridge already. Well, one day Stefan and Rosie will get an episode together. Wouldn't that work? Stefan on a bridge with Rosie on the rails. Oh. You know who nearly gets any respect? Stepney. What a sick little engine. Oh, looks like Spawn and Diesel 10 clashed. Maybe Stepney will crash into them. Wait. Oh. Let's restart Diesel 10. Well, Stefan's feeling a bit under the weather after some altercation. Stephanie might take his place. Well, that about wraps up the running session. Let me know how great Tari and Stefan were in these trials, and Diesel 10 as well. So pretty soon, I'm planning on using Tari and Stefan for Thomas's Augmented Railway Adventures Seasons 2 or 3. We may never know. But I might as well split Sodor National Championship 1, 2, and 3. Yes, I'm planning on making these 3 films, but yeah, once I capture enough footage, I might split these movies into parts, though. Or maybe it's not that deep. Maybe it's just the copyright with the soundtrack. We'll see how these will play out. Once each of them release, we'll see about that. Bye.